Brits watching every gram of their privacy and freedom being striped away in 1 month. Me every time I buy furniture that includes a hex wrench for assembly. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Me watching the new hire skip lunch, skip breaks, thinking they'll get rewarded for working hard. I took French in high school and German in college. You don't speak either of those languages, but I did take them. Coldplay watching astronomers ex-CEO threaten to sue them for ruining his life. Sure, they were extreme, but they kinda had a valid reason for their aggression. Society when small babbies. That's body shaming. Society when small pens. Haha, that's so funny. When you know bro supports Tom from Tom and Jerry, but you just can't prove it yet. How the pharmacist looks at me when I ask for a condo. Late boomers when they see millennials struggling to buy a house with $5 and 3 peanuts. After being interrupted for the 4th time during a conversation. How my professor looks at me when I leave the exam paper blank and only write his affair's name and his wife's number on it. When South Park drops the season premiere and shuts down everyone at once. South Park. I didn't hear no bell. I don't care if AI replaces my job. I just need my boss to realize he's also replaceable. Adult games on Steam. Visa. Lil Tay's 18th birthday. Visa. No. Great. Unalive. PDF file. You're allowed to use the actual words. I'll arrive in a Mercedes. Bro's expectation. Reality. I wish I could go back in time to show people how smart I am. What's Pythagoras theorem? Pythahu? How the next episode looks at me when it's already 3 AM and I also have work tomorrow. When you turn the movie way up to hear the voices, but suddenly there's an action scene. Nobody is born cool. Except of course, bus drivers who stop when they see you running. Making the internet a safer place for children. Censorship, invasion of privacy control. Fishing as a hobby and sport. Fishing as a livelihood and career. Man who swiped right 2 million times on Tinder finally lands a date after 5 years. POV. People who quit after 1,999,999 right swipes. Boomer humor. I hate my wife hehe. Boomers when their adult daughters say they don't see value in marriage. Doctor, congratulations. You have a son, and he looks exactly like you. Me, instantly. So he's going to get ignored by girls too. I'm sorry, son. Caves in video games. Cool cave. I wonder what kind of loot I can find in there. Caves in real life. Oh boy, I can't wait to crawl and ducking die. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I show nudity on new user feeds? HR. Stop being late all the time. Being late 5 minutes after months of perfect attendance. AI slop. Boomers. In kindness, there's evil. In evil, there's kindness. Of course we have the balance. Then there's, and then this butch. Boomers in 2010 telling me I shouldn't put personal stuff on the internet. Boomers in 2025 posting their ID and passport to every random website to protect the kids. Burj Khalifa cost $1.5 billion. GTA 6 cost $2 billion. My body gives me signals to sleep the entire day. Me goes to bed. My body. Well, now I'm not doing it. Hogwarts students after finding out the room of requirement has beds and soundproof walls. Mr. Beast contestants when they make 10k a day doing absolutely nothing while sitting in a mansion. I miss my wife. You want a good time, honey? 11-year-old me. Hell yeah. My last 2 brain cells watching me forget what I came into the room for. Games with realistic graphics are the only ones that are fun to play. Okay. People when they hit adulthood for some reason. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I grow a beard? Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Smart TV users, please. I don't understand what I did wrong. YouTube giving the mate unskippable ads. You just won a match. They move you to the unemployed lobby. When I use bro's phone to look up something and see the auto rotate on. Little kids when they fall down and get hurt. Them for 3 seconds. Also them after 3 seconds. Mom, can I have a PS5? Mom, no, we have a PS5 at home. Year 2026. We used to have free speech on the internet. Source. Me seeing my friend boasting about the illegal site he uses for movies on social media, and then it gets shut down. What have you got for me? Internet, cats, dogs, porn. I'll take all of it. Grok 4. Human brain needs a massive structure and a city's worth of power to run 1.7 trillion parameters, 20 watts, 100 billion neurons, over 100 trillion possible connections. It's 2075 and your daughter wants you to meet her boyfriend, but it's a ducking clanker. People who let others merge in traffic. People who speed up just to bulk them. Mom, how did we get so rich? Your dad hugged an HR lady at a Coldplay concert, and I got 50% from the divorce. Other jobs. If you make a mistake, you can try again. You learn from mistakes. The surgeons. Well, here goes another one. 720p in 2010. 720p in 2025. Me getting CQ-TED in 2025 for my meme folder. 5 stars. 4.6 stars. I'm the ducking goat. Am I even worthy of love, guys? Censoring words. Using euphemisms. Doctors after making you wait 8 months for an appointment just to tell you to drink more water. When your civilization is so awesome that the History Channel doesn't attribute your success to aliens. A penhema is 3 hours long. Florence Pugh is need for 10 minutes of that. Society when a girl cuts her hair short. Wow, you look so cute. Society when a guy grows his hair long. Dentist, how often do you brush your teeth? Patient, every day. Patient's teeth. Australian firefighters that just recently put out a fire in the wilderness watched as a hawk flew by and dropped a burning stick on dry grass, starting a new fire yet again. Lord Farquaad getting slowly digested while listening to the dragon and donkey ducking. My girlfriend's 12-inch BBC Dodo, my 3-incher. Me playing a new game in 2070, how do I reload again? Kit, it's Alt plus F4. Do not cite the deep magic to me, Butch. I was there when it was written. When you start writing on paper after typing 4 years. How I look at bro when he says all bark no bite after the Mexican cartel let us go with a warning. Blow my mind. Julius Caesar once built a fort around an enemy's stronghold in order to defeat the coming reinforcement and maintain the siege. Minors have less freedom to do legal things, but more freedom to do illegal things. When you marry an old man for his money and you die first. The cameraman at the Coldplay concert. You accidentally pour a potion on yourself. Panic. You're now immortal. Calm. You're now immortal. Panic. IT department fixing everyone's computers, but using a 10-year-old PC themselves. I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess. The hottest summer in history. 1 year has passed. The hottest summer in history. 1 year has passed. Europeans with unlimited leaves. Americans barely managing with their limited casual leaves and sick leaves. Indians not granted their allotted leaves because the project is in critical stage. It's not. Society's reaction to a Japanese employee taking a leave. In China, all employees are physically and mentally fit, no need for leave. Citizens are happy to work. They don't teach you this in school. Look inside. Taught in school. Girls after they masturbate. I'm glad I came. Boys after they masturbate. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know peace. For as long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. School start at 7 am, whether at 6:55 am, whether at 6:59. People who put the shopping cart back in the corral. People who leave it in the middle of the parking lot. Majority of people who try to use this meme but fail miserably. Me, and few fellows who actually know it. When they call to cancel, before you call to cancel. What I look like in selfies. What I look like in the mirror. What I look like in my car's sun visor's mirror for some reason.